imposible. No me perdono si quiero de ti. Pero expiraron los remordimientos. Gritado y no dejaré.
How are ya?
Debe haber sido mi primer reto.
Yo nací sin durarte.
Tres postales y un bolero. 2 meses sin
How are you guys?
Ni siquiera me pensaste el 29 de febrero.
Can you hear me okay?
Iba diciendo por la calle que solo le despierta el viento.
Hi.
El mismo que nunca hace falta para levantar tu falda cada día de por medio. ¿Cómo te atreves a volver? A darle vida a lo que está dando. La soledad me ha cantado que
Hello.
hecho. ¿Cómo te atreves a volver? Y a tus cenizas convertir en fuego. Por mis mentiras no caer. Y no fue mal que te olvidé. ¿Cómo te atreves a volver?
Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing, my lovely people? So, few things, okay? First of all, I am using a new laptop today, and I'm testing the camera. How's the new laptop? And basically, after the class finished, let me know if you actually can see me better or you see me worse. For me, it looks a little bit maybe darker, but I have a bit of a light situation going on here, so maybe that's helpful. But I think the quality itself better than the ones before. But as I say, keep on watching me. It is what it is now. I can't change it now. But after the class, let me know if you prefer me the way I am now or days before, okay? Just so that I would know how you actually see me, okay? So that is one thing. Second thing, you guys are crazy. You're already donating money. Jesus Christ. I have a lot of thank yous to make. Layla, thank you so much. Olga, sweetie, thank you. These are also the girls that did amazing with the videos for the choreography. Well done, girls. Also, Altendo, it's just so funny to call you that way. Thank you very much, darling. And also, Marisa, thank you. You're so quick, and I really, really appreciate you getting it out of the way so you can focus on the class. I like that. Okay, and hello to all of the rest of you. And Carl, thank you for the compliment on my hair. So I was talking to my mom, and my mother was saying something about the way I look, that I look before this hairstyle. I look like a ninja or something because my hair was like this. And I was like, oh, well, I will do an inspiration for that today. So here I am. Anyway, we're gonna do the class now, and we have bachata footwork, and we're gonna do what I think is not gonna be super duper complicated, but I do think they are kind of nice things. They are spicy things. They're not like very generic footwork, and I think some of it is actually really useful in a partner work as well, and hopefully you enjoy it. Some is a little bit more jumpy, some is a little bit more relaxed, so a little bit for everybody. But I hope you are ready. I am a little bit cold. London is getting cold now again. So we're going to do a little warm up first. And we're just going to do a little lineup, basic steps. Don't worry about the footwork just yet. After the warm up, that's when we're going to do a little bit more interesting stuff. But now just to keep the blood moving and to make sure that we are warm, because I don't know where you are, but I'm freezing. So get yourself prepared. Can you see me like this? Yeah, that works. Perfect. And now, let's warm up. Let's do it. Let's do it. And I love this song. Ready?
Me pregunto qué será de ti.
On the spot.
Te tuve cerca y ahora estás tan lejos. Pero prohíbeme recordar lo nuestro es imposible. es imposible. Here we go. Basic steps. One. Respiraron los remordimientos, gritado y cobarde, debió haber sido mi primer decreto. Años sin mirarte, tres postales sin bolero. Me olvidaste, ni siquiera me pensaste el 29 de febrero. No por la calle, que solo le despierta el viento. On the spot, slow. Para levantar tu falda cada día de promedio. And makes it a volver. Lo que está. La soledad me ha tratado bien y no eres quien me ¿cómo te atreves a the other side? Y a tus cenizas convertir. Por mis mentiras no caer. And again. Te olvidé. ¿Cómo te atreves a volver? Cross in front. Step cross. Step cross. Body. ¿Por qué volviste si te vas a ir? Tantas mentiras que al final no veo. Nunca fui bueno para distinguir. Al fin y al cabo siempre me las creo. Cuando olvidas me acordaste. Tres te odio y te quiero. Here we go, cross in front. Step cross. Step cross. Olvidarte primero. Anda vecino por la calle, que solo le despierta el viento. Lo que nunca hizo falta para levantar tu falda cada día de por medio. ¿Cómo te atreves a volver? Olvidado que estaba muerto. La soledad me ha tratado bien y no eres quien parece. Okay, now turning backwards. ¿Cómo te atreves a volver? Y a tus cenizas convertir. And bass. Y no es verdad que te olvidé. ¿Cómo te atreves a volver? On the spot, every step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going, keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Basic. Turning. And again. And basic. One more time. Turning. Again. And basic. One more. Turning. And basic. Slow it down. And that's it. Well done. Well, hopefully you're just a little bit at least warmer. You got your blood moving and hopefully you can still see me. Can you see me okay when I'm dancing far away from you? Lighting darker, right? Dave, don't worry if you missed the warm-up. You're still here. Well, let me see if I can make the lighting lighter. I'm going to try to bring this towards me and maybe that will make it lighter. Let's see, for you. But I just hope that you can see them. Now you can't see my face. I hope you can. I'm going to be walking with this everywhere I go now. I think I just need to fix the light situation, right? So now, guys, we're going to continue. As long as you can see me, we can survive this. And then I can try and see how I can fix the light for you at some point. Still works. Okay. All right. So now, first things first, I have this new song. It's only 1 month old. And the name of the song is written in the beginning of your chat. Okay. So wherever you are writing,
In that chat, in the beginning, you will see it's by Daniel Simon, and it's a new song that is only 1 month old. Now, he sent me this song personally, so I feel really, really privileged. And he asked me to do a little dance for it. But the song is so nice that I've decided to share it with you. And you know me by now, I try to support as many artists as possible. We're trying to do loads of collaborations to make sure that you get educated, and also, of course, that we support each other and we make each other grow. Because what happens is when there's a lot of popular singers, their stuff is going to be played no matter what. But then there's some artists that are, very, very, very good, and they have so much new music, but we don't get to hear it because people just play, the popular tunes at that time. So today, by the end of this class, the last song that we're going to do is going to be that new song, and you'll be exposed to it. You have a name of it, so you can find it on YouTube, and hopefully you enjoy it, and you will end up supporting them as well. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so now we're going to start with a basic step, but we're going to decorate the basic step on 4 and 8 in the end, okay? So when we're going to go to the side, 1, 2, 3, on 4, we're going to extend and bring it back. Then we're going to go 5, 6, 7, we're going to extend and bring it back. Okay, so I'm going to show you from this direction. We're going to start on the left foot because it's for men and women. We start on the left foot and we're going to go to the side. We have 1, 2, 3, and then on 4 with the right foot, we extend forward and then we bring it back. Then we go to the other side, 5, 6, 7, and on 8, we extend it and bring it back. Now, I say 4 and 8, but actually it's going to be and 4, and then it's going to be and 8. So it's going to be syncopated steps, and anytime you hear syncopated, it means it has to be super duper fast, okay? So the real tempo, it would look like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right? Let's try a few times to get the blood going. 5, 6, 7, we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1. So we extend the leg on and we bring it back for the tap as normal on 4. And then the same and is out, but 8 is together like it would be normal. One more time. 5, 6, 7, we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that's the first step that I wanted to show you. Give me thumbs up if you are good with that step. If it's easy for you, give me a sign. I'm going to be moving on. Now, why did I wanted to show you this step in particular from all of the other steps that I could show you? First is because we're playing with a syncopation, and bachata, you know that there's always going to be guitar somewhere. So if you're playing with a syncopation, most likely you're going to be matching some sort of guitar notes in the music. So it's always fun to play with the syncopation. Number 2, we're going to now try and make it a little bit angled and more dramatic, but also you can use it in the partner work. Usually this step, you don't even need to lead or follow. This could be a styling step while you're dancing in the partner work because it doesn't interfere the lead or follow because it's on the pause. Does that make sense? So you can actually use it without interrupting the lead or the following, and you're playing with syncopations, which is super duper cool. Good, easy, fantastic. Now, when we do this step, I just want you to make it a little bit more nice and intricate. Angle your body. So we're going to go on the basic 1, 2, 3. And on the 3, can you see how I just slightly angled my body? And then the syncopation, ta, ta, is in an angle as well. Then when I'm going into my basic, I start angling the other way. And then on the pause, ta, ta. So I end up slightly angling my body when I move into my basic, and the angle becomes with the pause as well. So here, watch. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right? I angle, and then my syncopation becomes here as well. All right? Let's try. 5, 6, 7, we angle. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that's just a styling bit that I really wanted to show you. Okay, so now when you are finished with your syncopation, immediately we're gonna go into our forwards and backwards basic. All right, so that's gonna be the preparation for our step number 2. So we start with again our basic and the syncopation 4 times, and then we're gonna go forward. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Get ready, go forward. And 1, 2, 3, stop. Now we're going back on 5, 5, on 6, 6, on 7. We bring the legs together and we go down. On and we open. On 8, we close and we go into the basic. So we have and 8, and 8, open, close. Now this is gonna be super duper fast, okay? Very, very fast. So try and avoid actually doing it like it's an exercise, right? So we wanna avoid doing this. Right? No jumpy, no like big openings, nothing. It's supposed to be just an accent, like nothing happened, but it's super duper cool, right? So when you're going 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, it's so quick, ta-ta, and it's all underneath your hips. No wider than that, right? When you open, you push from your 7 to open, and when you close, you bring them together, but you are ready to go on the correct foot to your 1. Okay, one more time. So we're going forward first. 5, 6, 7, forward. 1, 2, 3, then back. 5, 6, on 7, collect the legs together, and you're softening your knees down. If your knees are down and they are soft, then you can open, close, and go into your basic step. One more time. We're going forward. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And here we go again. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6. Faster, go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Are we still okay? We're still happy? Still alive? I hope so. Now, trust me when I say, if you're not gonna collect before you shoot up, it's gonna be really strange because you're gonna go here and then it's gonna be definitely a jump because you're doing it from a static position. If you soften your knees on 7 before you shoot up, then you don't need to jump that much. You just need to get into a normal position because your knees are already bent, right? So prepare yourself down, into the basic step. Layla's good, Olga's good. I love my jumps. I think jumps are super cool. You can't jump all song because you will die from exhaustion. But now and then to kick it in, it's nice. And usually if you use it in the moment when something in the music is changing or like getting a bit stronger, it's a killer. It's super duper effective. So now we're going to take it from the top, the whole thing. We're going to start with the basic. Nothing happens, normal basic. And then on the next basic, we start doing our syncopations. Then we're going to go forward. We're going to jump. and we're gonna go back into the basic. And then we do with music. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6 with the syncopation. Angle your body. And 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Basic forward. 1, 2, 3. Now go. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, and 3. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay or nay? Oh, and Mary Lou is donating money. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you for your donation. Well, I will put my music when I put my music. Yes, but I will put it now if you're okay. But guys, the most important thing to remember is the syncopation is and 4 and 8. So if you hit the and, you will be fine for the 4 or 8. But if you miss the and, most likely you're going to start too late and then you're going to be late. Okay, music time. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we go, syncopations. Cha-cha. Cha-cha. Forward. Ready? Cha-cha. 1. Relax, relax. You see what I mean with syncopations? They're gonna be a little bit fast. Ready? Step 1. Forward. Down and up. Are we ready? Here we go. Angle. Forward. Let's go. On the spot. Basic step and 1. Let's go! Angle. Forward. Down and up. Here we go. Forward. Down and up. On the spot. And base. Here we go. Angle your body. Tata. 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 Basic. Down and up. Tata. Here we go. Forward. Down and up.
Sufrimientos en mi vida, no quiero ser siervo de su juego, salva mi alma, te lo ruego, me siento poseído por este mal amor.
Ready? Here we go. Angle. Forward. And we go. Ready? Let's go. Angle. Down and up. Stop. Basic. Here we go. Last time. Angle. Forward. Let's go. Campana. One. Okay, well done. How are you feeling? Are you still with me? Still alive? Oh, Barcelona's in the house. That's cool. Okay, I swear I saw something. Okay, so guys, are we okay? Everybody's okay? I'm not a natural jumper. Yes, it's good. You are not supposed to be jumping, right? So all we want is this, literally, this all that happens. Now, I'll give you a little piece of advice. If you feel like you really feel a little bit off jumping both legs open at the same time, you could do a different version, which is opening one leg at a time. Yes, it just means you're gonna have to do really, really quick, but you could still do this ortendro, and that's absolutely fine, right? So watch what I mean. When we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, still down, but then open and close, open and close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. But it's super duper fast. But you could help yourself by opening one leg at a time. Make sense? If you really don't feel like doing this, it's kind of like 1, 2, and collect. 1, 2, and collect. 1, 2, and collect, rather than immediately jump on both legs. Thank you, Marilu. Thank you. My hair. Focus, people. My hair is not supposed to be a distraction. All right, so we're going to immediately now start with the step number 3, which is a side step. We're going to start as a side step, but then we're going to do a little bit more fancy version of that side step, okay? Side step, it sounds exactly what it sounds like, and it is that we're taking a step to the side, but then we come back. We take a step to the side, and then we come back. Literally, it's like in salsa, you would have your side step. It's the same with bachata. We also have a side step, but it has a tap on 4 and 8. Okay? So, super duper easy. We start on the left, we go. Left, come back, step and tap. Right, come back, step and tap. First to the left, then we come back and tap to the right. Then we come back and tap. Left, come back and tap. Right, come back and tap. Now, the most important thing in the bachata side step is to make sure that we really shift our weight. So our hip action, it does depend on how we actually shift our weight. The other thing really important, don't get yourself confused. If you go to the side and you move the other leg, you will get confused where you are. So one leg is always stuck to the floor. So if I'm going to the side, the other leg is stuck to the floor. If I go to the other side, the other leg is stuck to the floor. So I always know how much I need to come back, right? So one more time. 5, 6, 7 to the side. Side, come back, step and tap. Side, come back, step and tap. Side, come back, step and tap. Side, come back, step, keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So now that we have the side step, we actually gonna try and cross with it. Pachanga. No pachanga. No pachanga. But pachanga is very jumpy. That's right, Olga. Pachanga is all about the jump. Now, we're gonna cross with our side step, okay? First, we're gonna cross in front, but the next time, we're gonna cross behind. So instead of now bringing the legs together, we're gonna be crossing. So watch once first, okay? I'm going side and across, tap, side and across and tap, okay? Now, in order for the cross to be comfortable, we need to make sure that we slightly angle our hip, right, to the direction where I'm going to be crossing. And then it's the same with the back. But because I'm already angled to where I'm crossing, my body is actually not rotating. So it's always slightly angled to that direction, right? So I'll show you from here. If I'm going 1, 2, 3, I slightly angled, but then my body stays here. Make sense? I'm here, I'm angled, but then my body stays there, right? Just a normal cross. Now, even when I angle my body, my chest still, can you see, kind of angles towards you, because ultimately at some point, hopefully very soon, we will be dancing with another human being. I am dying to dance with more human beings. So when you're dancing with another person, and usually in bachata it's attached to you, then you have to make sure even your angle is not angling away from your partner. The sense is still there. So we want to do it even when we're doing it on our own, we want to do it correctly, right? So then when we do dance together, we do it correctly as well without thinking. So one more time. 5, 6, 7, we go. Side and cross, tap, 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 side and cross, and stop. Now, let me know if you would like to do it again, okay? Don't tell me if you're good, but tell me if you are not good. Now, the most important thing here on the side cross as well, if you get a little bit confused, always remember the steps are the same. Left, tap, then the right, and tap. And shift your weight. If you shift from one leg to another, you will be okay. And then there is a tap in between. That's all there is. There's a little tap in between. Yes, still 3 steps and tap. That's all it is. Okay, one more time. So 5, 6, 7, we go. Side and cross. Now my weight is completely on my left foot. Right foot taps. Then I go side on the left, come back on the right, come back on the left, go back on the right, tap on the left. Right? So you have left, left, everything centered. Now on your right, left, everything centered. Left, everything centered. Right, everything centered. A little bit faster. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Hopefully that's better. Now, if you are completely confused, you can always continue with just the side step. We have different levels here in the class. It's just the way it goes, but I showed you the basic version as well. So if you can't pick up the cross to keep with the rhythm and to keep up with the class, just do your side basic. It is no shame. Everybody's just in a different place, right? So now, I got some money from Sal. Thank you, Sal, for the money. I really appreciate it. Now, we're going to combine the whole thing together so we can actually practice with the music. So we're going to have one basic. Then we have the angle basic with the syncopation. We're going to go forwards and backwards. Little opening. And Alfendro, you have your little cheating opening. Yes. And then we're going to go immediately with no basics in between into our side step. And then if you're able to, you're going to cross. If not, just continue with the side basic. I speak so much. Let's go. 5, 6, basic step, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the syncopation. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Basic forward. 1, 2, 3, and 4 on 7. And tumpa pa, side and come back and tap. Side and come back and tap. Side and come back and tap. Side now with the cross. And 1, 2, 3 and tap. 5, 6, 7 and tap. 1, 2, 3 and tap. Into the basic step. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that is our combination. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't the screen just got lighter? Or am I imagining? I think it just got lighter. Or am I losing my mind? Okay, so we're gonna do it with the music, and after the song, if you wanna do something again, you can let me know. But now let's just try and practice with music again. Okay, let's do this. Are we ready? 5, 6, 7, basic 1. Just the basic, just the basic. Music will change. 1 basic. Here we go. Roll the top. Forward. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. Cross. And basic. Ready? Let's go. Forward. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. Basic. Ready? Angle. Forward. Don't forget the side step. Side. And come back. Side and come back. Cross. Basic and 1. Here we go. Angle. Forward. Side step. Side and come back. And side and come back. Crosses. Basic. Ready? Here we go. Forward. On 7, into the basic to the side. Crossing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basic. Let's go. One more time. Angle. Forward. 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Are we still good? Darren is getting into it. Good, Darren. By the way, welcome. Hello. Guys, let me know if you know feeling something. I think the only tricky bit really is the transition without the basic between this into the side step. Well, that is just actually remembering. If you remember that it's a side step, you are more likely to take a step and come back. But if you just forget for that tiny little bit that it's a side step, you immediately move that other leg, and that's when you can't come back. Remember, I said one leg needs to be stuck to the floor. This is why it's so important, that little bit of a detail, right? So as soon as you do this, remember, one leg is to come back to. So as soon as you do this, you fall and come back to it. So that's kind of the trick, the transition itself. Everybody else is good. Excellent. I got claps. I got a rose. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. So now we go into our next part, and that's going to be the Campana duo. Why duo? Because we're going to combine the forward Campana and the back Campana, one after another. Now, people usually, some of you probably going to be used to the forward Campana, but I guarantee even the best dancers now and then get confused with the transition from forward to back. So we'll see how we go. We're going to break them down first, right? So now, Campana means 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and it's kind of like making a shape of a bell, or like a triangle if you think about it, okay? So if you watch it once, I'm going to start with my left foot, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, right? Forward, forward, back, and tap. Forward, forward, back, and tap. So when I go forward, I transition to one direction, and then I transition to another direction. That's why it looks like making that little bell or a triangle, right? So from this direction, it would look like this. Forward, forward, back, and tap. Forward, forward, back, and tap. Still 3 steps and tap, but you have to make sure you're going with the correct leg, and then there is a pause. Don't miss that pause. All right, let's do it really, really slowly together, and then we'll see what happens. So on the left foot, I start by going forward, forward. Then I bring my right foot together, together. And as I bring that right foot together, I'm slightly angling to the left because the next step is left back. And of course, a tap in the end. Then we start with the right foot. We go forward. By the time we bring the left foot together, we already angling to the right because that's the next step to go back, and there's a tap. One more time. We step forward left, forward right, back left, and tap. Forward right, forward left, back on the right, and tap. Now, we're doing it super duper slow, so just try to remember not to step 2 times with the same leg. So you don't want to go left, left, and then right and right again. Does that make sense? Always transition from one leg to another. One more time. 5, 6, 7, Campana. Forward, forward, back, and wait. 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 That's as slow as it gets, okay? I cannot do it any slower for you. Oh, Helena, and thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, sweetie. All right, so now let's do it through the basic step. For the Campana, because the Campana is like angling, we always want, while we're doing the basic step, on the end of the basic on 8 to prepare our body for Campana. So what you want? So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you see? On 7, 8, I already opened my body in a slight angle. Pam, 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 tam, pam, pam, param. Yes? Angle. So then it's easier for me not only to remember I'm doing Campana, but it's easier to get that first swing because I'm already angled. Here we go. Let's try. Let's put it in practice. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Get ready. Campana and. We there? Forward. Forward, forward, back, and tap. Forward, forward, back, and tap. Forward, forward, back, and tap. And when we want to go back to the basic, forward, forward, side, and tap. That's how we're finishing, because we need to come back in a straight line. One more time. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, campana, prepare and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, finish to the side. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, let me know if you're okay, and also if you have any questions. You can verbalize yourself in a writing way, and I will try and answer your questions. If you're okay with that, we're going to actually try and do the back campana, okay? But something to keep in mind, I showed you how to finish the campana, but now we're going to combine the campana and the back campana, so the finishing is going to be different. This is only if you're going to do just a forward campana. The finishing is a step to the side. Yes? But if you want to continue with the back campana, it's not going to finish like that. So, are you okay or you not okay? I'm getting no signs from you. Now, when we do the back campana, we're going to also angle, but the transition is going to be slightly different. So, it's not cabana, it's campana. Campana. This is gonna, remember guys, we had this discussion with grapevine and grapevine, and it turned out to be grapevine. This is gonna be one of those, but this is 100%, it's campana, not cabana. This is gonna be a disaster, isn't it? Again, don't quote me, but I think it's campana. All right, so let's do the back campana now. So on the left foot, instead of going forward, we're going to go 2 steps back and then forward. Back, back, forward, and back, back, forward. So it's exactly the same in reverse, but now you're taking 2 steps back, 1 step forward. All right, one more time. On the left foot, we're stepping back. 1, 2, 3, and tap. 5, 6, 7, and tap. Back, back, forward, tap. Back, back, forward, tap. Back, back, forward, tap. Back, back, forward, tap. Let's try that with the basic step, okay? The preparation is going to be a slightly different angle. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm angling different way in a different direction to the left because of my left foot, okay? And I'm stepping back, back, change direction, forward, tap. Back, change direction, forward, tap. Back, change direction, forward, tap. Back, change direction, step, and tap. Basic. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Easy. One more time, I'm going to try to combine them together. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Angle, and here we go. Back, back, forward, tap. Back, back, forward, tap. Back, back, forward, tap. Back, back, basic step. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let me know if the back campana is actually easier for you or is it more complicated? You see, Lauren, but this is what I mean. Back campana, usually you guys, the leaders, you're going to be using it all the time in the partner work. And for us as well, we use it in the partner work so much that I don't think we sometimes even realize it that we do it. Yes, we're learning a combination. It's taking us somewhere. Or even when you do these kind of movements, a lot of the times it's a back campana. So it's a very important move to actually know. Cool. Sal also never done it. Well, I am glad I taught you something new. So now let's try and combine it together and we'll see how we feel. So no basics in between these two now. We're going to try and pretend to be super duper cool. Okay? Yeah, with Layla, with the back campana, the finishing is very easy. You just close the leg into the tap. Because it's a back campana, by the end of the last step, you're already in your basic step with the tap. So with the back campana, you don't step to the side. You just normally go forward with your last step. And when you're tapping, that's when you close your body and you're ready to go for your basic step. Yes, every time, Desiree, you angling, the same with campana is the same with the back campana. The angle is the same. But remember when we talked about the crosses and the angling, anytime you're angling, you never actually angling so much that your center is away from your partner. So no matter, even if you're doing a back campana, I'm always going to be facing towards my partner, and that will make my center always connected with my partner anyway. And it's the same with the forward campana. I'm always angling, but there's always central connection there. So I'm never actually angling all 90 degrees, if that makes any sense, Desiree. Oh, I think I just did. I just showed facing you, yes? So literally, forward campana, right? And the back campana would be here, right? So we're angling, but still centered, right? Good. So now let's combine the two cabanas. Two cabanas. Ah, I'm gonna be saying cabanas now. No, it's campana. We're gonna combine them two together. Okay. So starting with the basic step. Remember, we're gonna start with the forward campana. So we're gonna angle this way. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop. Now we're doing two campanas. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop. Now we're gonna go immediately into our back campana, but we are angling the wrong way. So it's gonna be a dramatic angle while I'm stepping back, and then I come back into my step, back and come back and come back. Last one, and collect basic 1, 2, and 3. So the complicated bit is the angle and an angle again. It's kind of like a double angle. So when you finish with your campana, 5, 6, 7, I'm stepping back and I need that angle. Otherwise, it's like this, right? So I'm angling, and as soon as I do, the other one changes my direction into a normal step, right? So I have angle and swing to come back. Once you've done that bit, you're fine to do a normal back campana as normal. One more time. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, campana. Forward, back and tap. Forward, and again. Forward, back and tap. Get ready. Swing your body. Swing and forward, tap. Back and forward, tap. Back and forward, tap. Back and basic step. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Did you get the swing? Are we on the same page? Aloha. Oh, Hawaii. Welcome, my darling. I'm hopefully you're enjoying the little footwork situation we have here. Okay, so now, guys, I hope you're okay with the transition. We're going to do just one more time before we do the whole thing together. But we have to do the campana and the back campana just a little bit faster because this is like super duper slow. Okay? Andrea got it. All right, Andrea. Good. So we're going to do one more time now. So Desiree, don't worry. We're going to do it again, but just a little bit faster. Okay? Here we go. Basic to the side. 5, 6, 7, we go. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 5, 6, campana, go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now back campana. Back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Into the basic step. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ha! So now, all you need to do is get comfortable, and it might take you a little time, so be patient with yourself, is get comfortable with this transition here. There's no way to do it slow. If you're gonna try this and then try to angle, it's just gonna be so weird and uncomfortable. So you have to get used to the immediate transition. I'll show you from this direction. We were here, immediate transition, right? From here, we angle, immediate transition. So it has to be that quick to get into your back campana if you're doing both together at the same time. All right. So now from the top. Good. Now we have one basic step, then the basic step for the syncopation. Then we're gonna go forward. We have the least favorite ortendro move, and then we have immediately. Don't get confused. Remember, after the jump, immediately into the side step. So keep that one leg on the floor to keep you grounded. And then we have the crosses. If the cross is too difficult, just keep up with the nice and basic step here. And after we finish with that, we start immediately into our campana situation. We'll do one basic and into campana situations. Then you do the back campana, and then we do with music. Here we go. One practice, dress rehearsal. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6. Syncopation, angle. 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Basic forward. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Go back on 7. And tumpa, side step. And tap. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6. Cross and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basic to the side. Get ready for campana. 5, 6. Prepare and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Get ready. Swing with the back step and back and forward. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Collect. Basic step. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ready or not? Here we go. So you're gonna have one more practice with the music, and then you can ask some questions. And after that, we're gonna have our final song, the new song that I was talking about by Daniel Simon. Super duper excited to play it for you, and hopefully you enjoy it. But now we're gonna have the song, so see how it feels, and you're gonna have your last questions after the song, okay? It is easier, faster, isn't it? Well, the whole point of learning is you do it super duper slow because you want to train your muscles, right? You don't want to train your brain, you want to train your muscles to get the muscle memory to understand what is going. And then after a while, when you're doing it fast, it's supposed to happen naturally. Then the brain, because it's so fast, cannot pick up thinking that way, it's so fast, but the muscles already have the information. That's why it's easier. So Desiree, that means it's working for you. It's all good, Desiree. All right, let's see. We play you one more song. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and just the basic.
Taking over.
Here we go, angle.
Que buscas a alguien que vuelva a enamorar, que no te haga sentir mal. Y sé que hubo alguien que no supo valorar lo que tenías para dar.
One more.
Sé que tal vez te hizo sufrir, te hizo llorar, te supo lastimar. Sé que tal vez no sabes de mí,
One basic.
no dejas de ti. Y te voy a mentir.
Campana, let's go.
Como no la quiero, si quiero que te enamores, como el sueño de ti.
Back campana, swing.
Tu nombre escribí canciones de amores, pa' que pienses en mí, como yo pienso en ti. There you go, there you go. Let's go. Y yo quiero decirte a ti, no me te falta a ti, mira yo lo tengo. Yo sé que cuando estás aquí, yo me gano. Hay muchas cosas que quiero contarte, me llevas al cielo con solo mirarte. Dice que muchos solo quieren desnudarte. Yo soy como yo se puedo valorar. Siendo contigo, me enamorarte. Yo todo lo malo que te había hecho. Esa boquita me da de la music's gonna be changing. Yo sí te tiro para stop. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Let's go, Campana. And slow it down, slow it down. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. Stop. Amazing. Let's go forward. Here we go. Cross. Campana. Let's go back. Well done, well done. How are you feeling, my darlings? How are you feeling? Any last questions before we have our final song? Our new song? Anything at all? I would be happy to help you out. I love these steps. As I say, I like to teach all sorts of things. But I think the most important thing is to learn the things that you can actually use. For me, that's the number one priority. And sometimes I will do some sort of like choreography piece or class like I do with lady styling that I will, go a bit crazy to show you what other things there are there and what kind of things you can do. But overall, if you're a social dancer and you want to just be amazing at social dancing, you have to learn the things that you can actually use. That's what I think, my humble opinion. And campanas, back campanas, we use it all the time in a partner work. You will notice it immediately as you go back to your social dancing now. And then also syncopated steps like that, they make life so much more fun. And these moments here as well, they're all leadable, and also they could be used in moments to express ourselves as well without a partner. So I think they're kind of useful things to know no matter what. Because you ascended angle with your footwork in the campana, can that mean your partner might end up doing different footwork? No, Sal. When you're dancing with your partner, Sal, if you are leading, then you are deciding which direction the lady is going to go. And if you are following, then somebody who's leading decides your direction. So, for example, if I have a lady, I angle, and we're going to have the same shoulder connection. So if I'm going to go forward, she's going to go forward. If I'm going to go forward, she's going to go forward, and vice versa. Does that make sense? So we are going to be exactly where we need to be. We're both going to be going like that. If we are in a partner position and we are dancing and I'm going to be doing campana, what happens? She ends up doing back campana. Naturally, that's going to be her footwork because her angle is going to be the back campana angle. If I'm going to do a back campana, she's going to end up doing a forward campana. So at no point while dancing together, when we're doing campanas, we're going to be off sync. It's all going to be exactly how it's supposed to be, Sal. I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, Andrea, we're gonna have to wait until we can touch each other to actually figure out how. But when we are actually gonna be able to come back into classes, at least when you're gonna be shown how to use Campana, at least you're not gonna be worrying about how to learn the footwork. And you can focus immediately on the right connections, on styling, you can focus on playing with your partner because you will already know the feet. So even though now you might have never done it in a pattern work and you think, how could that ever work? Don't worry about it. Feet are the most important thing because without feet, our body doesn't move. So gonna get that covered. When you're gonna do it in a pattern work, it'll be so much easier. Oh, I'm glad. Excellent. Okay, so now our final song is by our Daniel Simon. And hopefully you enjoyed the song. If you do, as I say in the comments all the way up, I wrote the name of the song and everything. So if you want to find it on YouTube and just listen to it more, or Spotify or whatever you use, you got the name. But let's go. So one more time from the top with our new song. And maybe you've heard it already. It's been on YouTube a month. Okay, Daniel Simon, where are you? A little bit more modern sound. Ready? 5, 6, 7, and 1. Here we go. Basic. Campana, let's go. And back. Basic. Ready? Here we go. Always. Basic. Campana. Backwards swing. Basic. Ready? Let's go. Forward. Crosses. Basic. Let's go, Campana. And back. Basic. Let's go. Angle. Forward. Good ending. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found this useful. Sorry that it was a little bit dark. I'm gonna fix the light next time because I'm trying. For those who just signed up not a long time ago, I'm trying new computer. But besides the light, guys, do you think visually you see me better? Because I think when it comes to the clarity, I think the clarity is better. But correct me if I'm wrong, because the light I can fix, but I think that the clarity is better. So let me know what you think about that. But also, do you like the song? I actually love the song. It has the music clearly is a little bit more modern, but his voice is very Dominican, no? So his voice is very old school, but the song is very modern. So I like that contrast. I like that you can still sound, it still sounds Dominican because of his voice. But the music is very like you can do many different things with it. I like that. Oh, you're welcome, guys. My pleasure, my pleasure. And guys, thank you so much for donating money. I really appreciate it. So many weeks we are now together. Every week I am thinking, what can I give to you? How to make you happy? Because when you're happy, I'm happy. I truly believe in sharing energy. And if I give something that makes you happy, I immediately feel the reward. So thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. I come here, I do my job online now these days. And I really appreciate you not only just donating, but also being here. When you're here, I feel like I have a purpose. When you're not here, makes me sad. Makes me so sad. Ah, yeah, it's a good song. Love it. So, guys, go find it. As I say, I am very, very keen in supporting local businesses and supporting. That's why you see me promoting all kinds of things. I like to promote people that have small businesses, and I love to support my artists because we all going through a rough time. But teachers, for example, at least I can be here online with you and teach you, right? Some people like give me donations, and that at least is something. But the artists, like singers, what they're gonna do? They're not gonna go teach a song, and they're not gonna get any money. So they're really struggling, and they're releasing new music for you to not feel bad in isolation and tough times, to have more things happening and to make you happy. So I feel like at the least what I can do is put the new music in my workshops here with you, so that maybe you go on YouTube, you find their song, or you download their song, and they get at least some sort of support, and that keeps them going as well. So sharing the love. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, sometimes it's lighter, sometimes it's darker. So I need to look into the system and see why is this happening like that. Okay. I'm glad, guys. All right. Well, if you don't have any final questions, I'm going to let you go and enjoy the rest of your Saturday. But next Saturday, 7 p.m., we're coming back again with Salsa Shines, but part two. The part two I wanted to do because I really, really wanted to make now a bit more complicated shines and actually match the music. So usually we learn a lot of footwork, and I try not to do it to a particular song so that you could actually use it anytime creatively. But now I feel like part two, to push your limits a little bit more, we're going to do a little choreo with pieces of footwork. So we're going to learn new footwork, and it's going to be to a particular piece of music, and hopefully you're going to have a different kind of fun. Rather than just learning separate moves, you're going to learn them in a choreography way, and that might stimulate you differently. And also it will show you how you can potentially, as an example, play with music with those shines. So we have part two next Saturday for salsa, and of course the week after we're going to have the same situation for bachata. So if you like salsa, come next Saturday, 7 p.m. We're going to do footwork part two with choreo. So it's going to be a completely different situation. And of course, every Sunday, tomorrow included, we have our lady styling. 5:30 is for the bachata lady styling, and then we have salsa lady styling 6:45. And we are back for week one. So every week we have 4 weeks, and then the 5th week is a choreography. It's progressive learning detailed situation, and then week 5 we do a choreo. And we had a choreo now, and I had so many ladies sending me their shows, and I gave a lot of shoes away for their choreography. So well done, ladies. And we are doing now again, we are learning for 4 weeks before the next choreography. We're going to be learning new stuff, new stuff, new stuff. So come tomorrow if you're a woman, or if you want to learn lady styling because you like to follow and stuff. Doesn't matter who you are, just join us tomorrow. I'll be here, and I would really appreciate if you come. I have so much to offer, so if you want to take it, come to my workshops, guys. Come to my workshops. Oh, and Joe Robbins, thank you so much for your donations. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Maria, thank you. Thank you, Aya. All right, guys, thank you very much. I love you all. I really appreciate you. And I'll see most of you tomorrow for lady styling. And then if not, I will see you next Saturday. But I have a lot of new things coming up. So please pay attention on social media and Instagram. I have so many things happening that hopefully you will really like. But now I send you my love. I kiss you. Maybe too much, but I have a lot of love to give, and I'm on my own. So excuse me, but it's yours. That's all I have, and I give it all to you. Okay, guys. Bye. Have a good evening.